A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roketa? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roketa, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Greetings. What?
I came to an
He's already here. You wouldn't believe that, I guarantee.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful. Fine work. I probably shouldn't, but...
Thank you.
Farewell.
I feel quite hungry.
God be with you.
Is there anything you can...
The truth is,
Pity they didn't stay...
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had...
What do you think of my...
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild...
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if...
Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch.
I've met a few.
Then have a look around the area. May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus, what are you... Goodbye.
God save you.
What do you think about...
What do I? Oh. Goodbye. Huh. Hey! Good luck then.
Here, this is yours. Must.
Yeah. Yeah.
You there! Stop! You've been shooting at... well...
I won't put... Oh.
God be with you, lad.
Master Fafar.
Much better now that I have Master Keezer to help me. Although to be quite
Next time round, you'll be...
I...
How's work going with...
Excellent.
So you're confident that...
Absolutely.
How much longer...
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to...
I see.
So do I, Head.
How does life...
I suppose it was... God be with you.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Move! Move! Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish! Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close. Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
A sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townbrook.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talbrook.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack,
Of course.
there's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz.
Sir?
I mean, you...
But... I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Scots...
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react, if the line should start to break.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole
Greetings.
season sitting on your arse playing dice... and
How do you
swimming
feel?
ale,
Let
you're
someone...
sadly
The
mistaken.
flesh...
What is it you need?
I need a priest.
Godwin.
Bearing down on
But
us
why
with
would you need a
band of
priest?
goat fuckers.
It's not
And if
about me.
there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg,
Take care of that.
it's that we defend the honor of our goats. All right, now to business. Get ready in the ravine before the bridge to Rovna. We'll drain their blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy. Not yet. Hold. Hold. Easy. Easy. Just a little longer.
They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll fight the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
as their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
God be with you, lad.
How do you like it here, Master Keith?
It's quite satisfactory. Indeed, it's more than satisfactory.
I don't think he's yearning to become...
We'll see if he feels the same after he has a crack at firing out.
You're a physician, too.
Indeed. I served as...
Could you take a look at our wounded?
I can attend to Sir Divish, certainly, but I don't...
I understand. I'll try...
Certainly.
Have you ever seen them drink water? Only very occasionally. That's right. They'd rather drink wine and beer. They only... They know it's not.
Greetings. Good luck to you.
Christ almighty!
How are things with you?
Wait now. Weren't you on the nighttime raid too?
I keep saying the same thing to myself.
Aye. Take care now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry. Just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask... Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as...
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Who does he take?
Are you stupid? He works for
How many men does he have in the car?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at a...
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the car.
Do you take him for a fool?
Do you really?
You better pray he will. I won't waste any more time on you.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice...
You don't know anything.
Now I'm curious.
You never under...
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he's...
I thought you were much too easy on him. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, And even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came.
Uh-huh.
And it seems you're glad to see me too. I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. God be with you.
Yeah.
Load the trebuchet. Good health, you.
There was precious little.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats.
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why. Good luck to you.
God bless you.
We came just in time, didn't we?
Quite. I thought my last hour had come. But Lord Capon came to our defense.
I think more people will be changing their mind.
They should. I hope.
Farewell.
Damn.
Good day to you.
Take care now.
God be with you, lad.
How do you like
How do I like him?
I understand.
Those boulders could hit my wife.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. We failed. That serpent from Valdic gave us the slip. I should have known he'd have his fingers in it all.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. But just thinking about it. Take care of you.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
But it's all the same, isn't it?
No, it is not.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Take care now.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding?
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be
My fear until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime...
Of course, Sir Robert. Would you like me to bring...
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get one for.
Well, look what's been crawling out under some rock. Christ! Yeah.